The hacker character Dirk is based on a real person and interview.
Another one got caught today. It's all over the papers. Teenager arrested in computer crime scandal. Hacker arrested after bank tampering. Damn kids, they're all alike. But did you ever take a look behind the eyes of the hacker? Did you ever wonder what made him tick? What forces shaped him? What may have molded him? I am a hacker. Enter my world. The world of the electron and the switch. The beauty of the board. We make use of a service already existing without paying for what could be dirt cheap if it wasn't run by profiteering glutens. And you call us criminals? Yes, I am a criminal. My crime is that of curiosity.
Moding. Moding. Moding.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's Brave New World. So, recently I've been really getting my hands into the idea of hacktivism. It's a funny little word, isn't it? Let's get its definition. Hacktivism is the act of hacking or breaking into a computer system for a politically or socially motivated purpose. The individual who performs the act of hacktivism is said to be a hacktivist. I'll be meeting with a hacker this week through virtual reality using these. He's going to give us a glimpse into his world and his virtual world. It's really got me thinking though. In this day and age, isn't the line between reality and virtual reality really quite blurred? Practically everything is virtual. Take our money, for example. The thing that we depend on to survive, we don't even comprehend as physical anymore. We only deal with it in terms of numbers on a pixelated screen. Our social interactions are in large part virtual. We know this. It's like social media absorbs our energy and personality and represents it as spectacle. Land has been colonized, the deep sea largely explored, but cyberspace remains an uncolonized realm. And people, normal people, are navigating through it, utilizing it and claiming it for their own. So, let's meet our first hacker. He's referred to as Derp. He's 16 and he was part of a hack that got him into the CIA's emails. He did it through social engineering. There you are. Hi, Derp. Do you want me to call you by your Twitter handle?
Just call me D.
Well, thank you for meeting with me. Your world is very interesting. I meet with some people in their virtual realities nowadays, and it's just a boring template.
Thanks. It's quite a fun building, actually.
So, you are a member of the CWA, or Crackers with Attitude, a group of young hackers who stole confidential and work-related information from CIA Director John Brennan. Is that true?
Yeah, I socially engineered the hack.
What do you mean socially engineered?
Well, basically, it's just taking advantage of human stupidity, really. Social engineering is a mostly non-technical way of hacking. It relies mostly on human interaction as opposed to a software or system. It's essentially tricking people into breaking normal security procedures. Personally, I think it's the greatest threat to our organizations today.
Right, so what was the process?
So we called up Verizon, John Brennan's main service provider, and we tricked one of their employees into giving us his security details. You have no idea how easy it is to access information. All you need is a docs.
What's a docs?
It's information on someone, such as their name, their address, their bank details, or even their national insurance number. Literally anything.
Well, surely you would expect the head of the CIA to be a fairly private man.
It's nuts. This is Obama's main counter-terrorism advisor. This is the man who's supposed to be protecting Americans from terrorism, and he's using AOL. It's embarrassing. We even glitched his wife's iPad.
So what information did you guys actually find?
Everything we got, we handed over to WikiLeaks. We saw policy recommendations for Afghanistan and Iran. We saw the questionnaire that John Brennan filled out, which showed his national security position, and we saw the people he's been emailing.
And you guys even called up John Brennan afterwards. What did he say?
What do you want? $2 trillion. No, really, what do you want? What we want is to free Palestine, and for the US to stop funding Israel killing innocent Palestinians. He hung up.
Well, that's not surprising, really. I mean, you're doing it for the symbolism, right? As in he can't just single-handedly free Palestine.
The US government needs to realize that people are actually opposing them.
Do you feel at risk?
It's inevitable to feel at risk doing what I do, and that's why I want to stay hidden for as long as possible, and expose as much as I can. The US can extradite me and do what they will. I don't care. It's the right thing to do.
Do you think that the internet has given people like you unprecedented power?
Yeah, it is unprecedented. But that's not the problem. We should already have this much power. The web should be beyond the control of the government.
Don't you just want to live the life of a normal 16-year-old?
Once you find one reason to do it, you find multiple other reasons for why it's important. So even though if I mess up my life, at least I've done it for something significant, and something for good.
That's very bold of you. Is there anything else you want to say before I leave?
Look after your information. Encrypt, use VPN, and take precautions.
Thank you for that, Dee. And thank you for meeting with me.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Bye.
Well. Woo! What an eye-opening experience that was. A group of teens are able to gain access to information from the CIA, one of the world's most powerful organizations. What does that say about the rest of us? And is privacy dead? That's all for this week. Next week, we will be delving into the concept of techno-anarchism in relation to virtual reality. We'll be discussing how to give those a platform who want to organize without central organization. See you then. Bye now.